choose. But I'm not going to speculate. What we have now is Tiger and JerryK versus Sphynx and Ghoul. They are banning out the maps. It is going to be Miami Dome, Shipwreck Falls, and Mammoth Fortress. We do have a game going on right now, and it is JerryK and Tiger versus Sphynx and Ghoul. And Ghoul on the Mordex. It's going to be a pretty interesting selection here.
Yeah, I was going to say, today in general in the 2v2s, we saw a lot more gauntlets than we kind of see normally, right? We saw a good chunk out of Phazon and his partner, and now we see a little bit in the form of Ghoul on the Mordex, and we've seen a lot of Hattori today as well. Just very quick, versatile character, and a lot of her SIGs are very, very easy to combo into. So we're going to see how that works out for JerryK here, as so far Ghoul and Sphynx are doing a fairly decent job of holding the lead.
Well, already getting JerryK into the red. This is going to be the exact opportunity. There's the first KO from Ghoul, getting the ground pound off stage on the left, taking that first KO down, and then Tiger getting pressured on the side. This is going to be a little bit of a troublesome position for him, getting that recovery. Not going to find that KO on the top just yet, but Tiger looking for that weapon pickup. Tiger getting popped off into the sky. Sphynx trying to get his way back. Ghoul doing a phenomenal job at just holding down the stage presence right here as Sphynx continues to try to survive in this position. Tiger getting taken off on the top as well. That's going to be 2 KOs for Ghoul. One more, and he gets a UAV.
Yeah, you're right. Start getting the perks. That's what I like to see, man. You need to know where the enemies are. Luckily, they're right on screen.
They're going to stop him out. He's going to have to get another streak there in order to get that one. But either way, Tiger making his way, making his name right now. JerryK getting a little bit of punishment as well. Ghoul with the sidelight and looking for a nice string. That's going to be a nice 3-piece there from Ghoul to get some damage off him. Ooh, ground pound? No, he's going to go for the weapon throw and it's going to miss.
Okay, there we go. Falling side air from Tiger, trying to get a little bit of aggression onto Ghoul. Ghoul running to the left side. Can go ahead and pick up this weapon. No, Tiger actually managed to play interference and get the team combo in the middle. Nice pickup from Tiger there. JerryK with the follow-up as well. The N-Sig to KO. Potentially a chance to get a 2v1. No, looks like Ghoul was actually able to get rid of JerryK with that scythe recovery.
Stocks aren't even, though. This is going to be a good position for, I think, both teams to try to capitalize off of at least one of their opponent's players. So you got Tiger with 2 stocks, Ghoul with 2 stocks. Both of their bigger players, so to speak. I mean, they're all big players at this point, but their biggest players overall in this on these teams are the ones that are the most damaged. They also have that extra stock, though, so they have a lot to work with. JerryK, though, getting close to that red position. Sphynx holding on to his damage really, really well, and if he is able to hold on to this stock as long as possible, extend it out as much as he can, get bonus damage in onto Tiger, and try to help Ghoul get that second stock off, they have a real big advantage here, especially if they can get JerryK out of the picture even sooner. So, Sig coming out. Oh, big pickup. That's going to be a KO onto Tiger. That's second stock gone. Oh. And another one gone. Big double from Ghoul as he forces Tiger into the 2v1. Sphynx, though, in that one stock position and in the red as well. He can't afford big hits, and Tiger has that hammer. That's big hit city.
Oh, and they dropped the 2v1 combo there. Lucky break for Tiger. Still off stage. No dodge. Jump into recovery. Still to boot. The ground pound to stuff him. He can make it back. That'll stop him, though. And Tiger is out. Sphynx and Ghoul take game number 1.
And this is something that we didn't get to see a lot of in the past years. There weren't a lot of 2v2 tournaments for smaller regions such as South America, Australia, Southeast Asia. And this is the first tournament season of Brawlhalla where we are getting 2v2 games in these regions. So halfway through this season, this is the mid-season championship right here. We are seeing these regions really come into their own with 2v2 side tournaments. And it's just going to show that even the people who like Tiger, who win these smaller regions every single time, may not be the strongest in 2v2 because it's a relatively unexplored area of the game for these guys.
Yeah, even the start of this game already.
Tiger, though. Look how much damage Ghoul has taken already, and that was just Tiger taking him coast to coast with the orb.
You love to see it, right? Everyone approaching the red in that kind of later shades of orange here. Tiger getting a push to Ghoul on the side. Jerry trying to make his way back to the stage. Oh, beautiful pickup from Tiger with the Thunder Rush. The Thor side sig carrying both members of the blue team straight into the kill box. A 2v1 combo gets interrupted short, but that's going to be a lot of damage for Team Red.
Tiger is just popping off this game. Just absolutely destructive finding that double and already getting even more damage. Look at the damage coming out from the side airs, forcing both of these blue players off the stage in the midst of all the chaos. Still able to find a KO onto JerryK, but is it too little too late? Ghoul and Sphynx both approaching that danger zone very, very quickly from all the damage Tiger outputting right now from the Hammer Orb combo, and now getting thrown off stage. Is he able to get back? Just barely not going to be able to make it. A dodge not available to him to get that wall touch, and JerryK not in the position to even provide that assistance there from a neutral light. Getting Ghoul off the top, though, is going to give them a lot of room to work with. Tiger going real deep for the KO.
Okay, Ghoul was kind of camping on the side a little bit, of course, being the only one with one stock left on the board. Needs to play a little bit more passive, going for a bit of a gimp here off the stage on JerryK. Won't find it, but gets some good damage nonetheless. JerryK sending Sphynx to the skies here. Sphynx doesn't quite fall to that D-Lights here, but I don't know if he'll be able to make it back. Needs to save.
Can he make it back without getting a hit? Yes, he can! He is going to die just a few seconds after making it back to stage, but lived just long enough to help Ghoul take Tiger out, maybe? No, not yet. Tiger making his way back. Ghoul getting interrupted, but at the same time, no recovery to get the wall touch. Now Sphynx all by himself. Neutral side coming out from JerryK. Weapon throw not going to connect, and now big reversal from Sphynx to find the KO, but Tiger looking to finish this game off in just a moment. JerryK with another, a very close down sig from Tiger, looking for the KO off the top, potentially, but not going to find it. And now it is just looking for a position to catch Sphynx off on the bottom. Tiger really looking for those stalled out, charged out, slide down sigs off stage.
Okay, I think that's it. Yeah, there we go. Weapon toss for good measure there. Tiger and JerryK very convincingly take that game too. 570 damage, I believe, was on JerryK there. 542 on Tiger. Fairly even across both members. You got a little bit of the replay there of the double side sig from Thor. Very well executed, perfectly timed, capitalized on the perfect situation.
Yeah, and that weapon throw, of course, really surprising. I actually didn't think that one was going to hit. I thought he was going to actually dip right under that and make his way back towards the stage and then get stuffed out right before he hit the wall. But weapon throw like that, hitting the snipe all the way from downtown, that's always great to see. And they're going to go now going into game number 3. Tiger and JerryK coming in this from the winner's side, so they only have to win 2 more in order to secure the championship title. But already, Ghoul getting started with this pair of gauntlets here. Tiger trying to make something work, but getting pushed back from the sword pickup from Sphynx.
So far, not bad. Miami Dome, a little bit of a smaller stage here. Sphynx just got 3 falling neutral airs in a row there, racking up that damage. Tiger already in the red. Going to want to go ahead and sit back just a little bit. JerryK playing a little bit of an off-stage game as well. Nice interrupt there. Well, not so nice for Sphynx because his partner had JerryK kind of... Okay.
Is this the double?
It is.
Oh, huge play coming out from Sphynx. The big double play against JerryK and Tiger right out at the 50-second mark. That is going to afford them a very, very nice lead as neither one of them are quite in that danger zone yet. You can argue that definitely Ghoul is. And now Sphynx at this point having taken a little bit more damage from the hammer pickup from Tiger, but both players in that area now on Miami Dome. All they have to do is get hit from a real big hit. There's the side air from Tiger. Ghoul playing the corner very nicely. Nice. Recovery grab, not going to lead to the KO. Making it back to the wall is going to live just a second longer. Getting caught by the recovery is going to finish out the other one, but a little bit of that bonus damage being absolutely beautiful for them right there. Getting any amount of damage that they can in those extras in that stock lead is exactly what they want.
Yeah, I mean, here we go. 2 stocks Across the board here, ground pound from Ghoul doesn't connect with Tiger just narrowly, but that down air stuffs the recovery. Tiger will make it back to the stage safely and gets a little bit of a pickup off the neutral light from JerryK, but this is still extremely even here. Sair from Sphynx. He's getting a lot of hits, and I'm actually very impressed with Sphinx's 2v2 play here. He's been able to keep Tiger kind of on the back foot for the vast majority of these games. There we go, finding a D-Light Sair on Tiger. Ghoul's been kind of dealing with JerryK, and so far the 1v1 has been more or less working out.
And I also have to call out great awareness from Tiger's side. He got knocked off into the left side from Ghoul from getting hit from that signature, and his first priority was not exactly getting back to stage. He saw Sphynx off onto the left and decided to go for that down air, trying to take Sphynx out early and try to go for the opportunity play and confirm that KO. Wasn't able to do it until just now, but still, his awareness and ability to just switch targets is very nice. Something you like to see.
There we have it. Now we have both members of Team Blue down to their final stocks in this game 3. That recovery is going to go ahead and bring JerryK in line with them. Chance for a team combo that they kind of dropped there. The sidelight from Ghoul doesn't connect with Tiger. That's going to be a big damage opportunity lost. There goes Tiger's stock, though. Hold on, another chance for a 2v1 combo. They do not capitalize on the scenario, though.
Not able to find it this time, but there's a million other opportunities that they can convert into team combos here. We'll see if they can. Ghoul trying to take JerryK off into the side, getting interrupted, popped up into the sky by Tiger, and the neutral stick coming out, of course. Ghoul looking for that neutral stick, not going to find a punishment from the recovery. Double recovery. KO off the top, and that is going to put Sphynx all by himself as he approaches that danger zone off stage. Tiger down air, finds the recovery stuff, and that is going to do it, as Tiger and JerryK take game number 3, putting them 2-1 in the set. And the damage on Tiger, 600, very nice. 300 on Ghoul. That is something he's going to have to improve upon. He had a majority of damage in game number 1, but it seems as if possibly JerryK and Tiger have been focusing him down just a little bit in order to try to stifle that advantage that he has been giving he and Sphynx in these 2v2 games.
Now this could potentially be the ender here. I mean, we've seen JerryK and Tiger take 2 games back-to-back, only dropping the first game of the set there. And since they are on the winner's side of grand finals, they just need to win one more match to be able to come out on top. Mid-season championship champions, right? Low-tier city kings. Alternatively, Sphynx and Ghoul, they got some work to do. They got to win 2 more, reset, and then win 3 more after that. We'll see if they're going to be able to do it. We've seen moments where they've been able to pull ahead, but they haven't been able to maintain it. This is their last chance for them to show us what they've got.
And right here, we're going to see if they have the stuff. Sphynx going for the recovery, trying to get Tiger early off the top, and this is a little bit more playing the Hattori pick, trying to do a little bit of a mirror match against JerryK's Hattori. Ghoul making the swap over here. I think that's what's his name, Vlad? I'm not going to lie, I don't play him that much. I know.
Volkov?
You know, Vlad, he's a vampire, look, he's got V in his name. It's not V for Vendetta or anything like that, so anyway.
I played too much League of Legends. That's Vlad, come on.
Look, Vlad Dracula. All right, look. Anyway, we got Sphynx off on the side trying to pressure Tiger to stop him from getting back to stage. Ghoul trying to suck the blood out of JerryK. Not able to find the vein, though, as he loses that axe. And Tiger getting knocked up into the sky. Fortunately, that was his teammate. That was not going to lead to a KO because 75% total damage done by your teammate. You're not going to do that full damage. You do reduce knockback and damage. So that's always nice to know.
Here we go. JerryK, D-Light Sair doesn't do enough, but they do find a KO onto Sphynx on the right side. Oh, cool. Ghoul does end up falling, so there you go. Both members of Team Blue losing their first stocks. JerryK is taking a lot of damage. That's the chance. Oh, JerryK's gone there. Oh, this is great for the blue team. Yeah,
that's a team double. That's going to be JerryK, 1 stock left. If they can focus JerryK down if they're able to, because he might try to play a more support position at this point. He might try to step back, let Tiger become the stock tank here and try to get in the midst, do all the damage with the hammer. But it looks like he's still in the mix, just trading blows right now, and having a little bit of trouble holding on. He's actually... You know what? I take that back. He's actually doing a pretty good job at holding on to that damage threshold right there. Not into the orange yet, still holding on to about yellow HP or damage threshold, whatever you want to call it. Almost a great team combo onto Sphynx from the red team here. Almost finding that side stick from Tiger to get that K off on the side. Now JerryK approaching in that damage threshold, that danger zone that will put him in the red. And it looks like blue team does have the map control currently. Weapon throw is going to find the KO onto Tiger, and this is going to make the 2v1 temporary. They have to find this KO, and there it is! Tiger all by himself. Ghoul and Sphynx looking to close this one out. Potentially 2 stocks apiece. Well, 2 to 1. Tiger about to find another one. Maybe he's got a temporary 1v1.
Looking for those hits right now, but Ghoul, I mean, throughout the entirety of this match even, was giving Tiger a pretty tough time anytime they had a 1v1 on the stage. So I'm sure with both the partner here in tow, it's going to be a very tough comeback to make for Tiger. But so far, he's already burned through 2 of the stocks. He has Sphynx basically halfway damage, just needs a couple more hits. And now Sphynx will end up being, hold on, Tiger wants to go to bed. Hold on. He's throwing out hitboxes and they're hitting.
I mean, look at this. We have a little bit of collapsing here from the blue team as they jump in very close range of each other, and they're getting picked up by a lot of the same moves from Tiger. And Tiger's target positioning, his target swapping here in the 2v2 and the 2v1 is actually phenomenal because he's able to knock one player back, turn around, get a hit onto the other opposing player, and basically juggle them back and forth, playing a game of keep away, preventing them from getting too close. And look at this positioning. They're too close. They're throwing these attacks out, and they're making it so that they hit each other. They're giving Tiger so many advantages right here, and they have to spread out a little bit more. They don't have the kind of accurate cohesion to get those attacks too close together, but they are going to find the K off onto the right side on Tiger, finally getting that right at the end, just barely securing game number 4 and pushing it into game number 5. Extremely impressive work from Sphynx and Ghoul to bring this back, but they definitely could have lost it right there. It was a very close match, and Tiger was putting everything into it.
That was too close, right? You know, for starting that off, that 2v1 with 4 stocks, and then having it come down to both members of the team in the red on their final stocks. Tiger, had he landed that Thunder Rush at the end there, could have potentially had a 1v1, and that would make a very different story. It was this close multiple times in that 2v1 scenario to securing a KO onto Sphynx, but Sphynx just barely able to hold on that extra bit of defense. He has Hattori there, I think, just giving that just enough for Hattori to survive that Sayer that Tiger ended up getting in the left side on that last map. But we're going right back to Miami Dome. We're on game 5. We still have Team Red on match point to be the low-tier city doubles champions. We're going to see if Sphynx and Ghoul are able to bring this reset.
Well, they seem to have the ability to take these W's right here. Sphynx looking for that early K off on the top of the neutral stick. Not going to find that, though. Ghoul off onto the right side with the axe. Looking for the pinwheel. Not going to find that either. Sphynx with the side stick. Gravity cancel. Looking for JerryK on the side. That's going to be the down air. Ground pound. That's going to be the weapon throw, and that's it! Oh, taking that first stock so cleanly off onto the side, and now looking for Tiger as well. Weapon throw double for Ghoul. And what a phenomenal way, 30 seconds into the match, just to close those first stocks off the red team so beautifully.
Yeah, this is not looking great. If they continue this momentum up, we're definitely going to be going to a reset here. Ghoul is getting so many hits in right now. Heck, even on his partner, everybody can get some. Tiger trying to do something to bring this back. No member of the red team has last a stock. As I say that, the curse comes into full effect. JerryK manages to find an Ensig on his Sphynx, and the neutral layer is going to be able to KO Ghoul off the top. That's going to equalize the stocks a little bit, but the damage deficit is still there, if only slightly.
Well, the approaches right now from the red team are that they have to get this back into their favor. This is their game to win right now, to close this all out, to just eliminate the risk of losing and becoming second place. Ghoul, though, phenomenal takeoff on the left side there, just taking JerryK to task and destroying that second stock. Tiger trying to follow suit. There it is, Sphynx with the ground pound, eliminating stock number 2 for the red team in its entirety. Ground pound completely averted from JerryK, though. Very nice coach pitch off onto the right. Nice combo there from Ghoul with the recovery. And just
Nice.
huge hits coming out from everybody right now. Sphynx trying to find the way back on stage. Tiger trying to come in for the support. Not going to find any of those hits. Very nice stuff, though. Tiger with the dash approach. The dash jump twice, and that's the double. Equalizing the stocks. JerryK very close to that danger zone, though. Approaching that red health, and that is not good news for Tiger. He did almost have that 2v1, though, and now he's going to have to try and successfully do it this time. Too close for the black hole combo, unfortunately.
Here we go again. Tiger in the 2v1 versus Ghoul and Sphynx. Both of them in the yellow. Tiger kind of in the orange a little bit, but Thor does have a good chunk of defense, so he'll be able to take a few more hits before he's really in any fear of dying here. Oh, but that is a beautiful conversion. The bats from the cape to the phantom slash from the Hattori. That was a way to bring this to a reset. That means we got to play another best of 5 here. Tiger and JerryK multiple times so close to bringing this tournament to an end, but not quite able to do it. Looks like Ghoul and Sphynx were able to hold on.
That's so nasty.
That was
Getting
clean.
the side sig and then knowing that's something that they practice, because Sphynx's reaction there, knowing to throw out that reverse neutral sig at that time to catch the bottom of the signature, to get the spike especially, beautiful stuff. That is absolutely beautiful on the team combo. I love to see it.
Oh man, here we go.
Looks like
Neutral layer.
JerryK and Ghoul able to get those steals at the start of the game. So that's going to be really, really strong pickups for the blue team right now, as they have both of the weapons to start. Tiger getting pushed back, and on the Bryn this time, not feeling the comfort in the Thor pick. Honestly, I'm questioning it a bit. I don't disagree that he's going to be very successful on Bryn, but I think he was real. Oh, that was
no chase dodge.
Well, no, he definitely had the chase dodge. Sphynx did, but. I'm really surprised that didn't launch JerryK up at all.
Ooh, there we go. D-Light Dare coming out from Sphynx. Looking for more. Sarah on the JerryK. This is kind of what I'm more used to seeing on JerryK as well, kind of playing that Bodvar. We'll see how the Bryn pick works out for Tiger, though. I think maybe looking for a little bit more stopping power. Granted, Thor does hit really hard, but I think Jerry really just wants the axe and the extremely quick and also hard-hitting SIGs from Bryn.
Yeah, I mean, she's got...
Oh, that hit! That was from downtown, dude. Like, deep, deep, deep downtown. Like, oh,
that's
man.
Past the,
full metro into the inner city.
That's way past the full court line. That's a buzzer beater, and there's still six and a half minutes on the clock.
Oh, it was crazy. That was out there for so long. I was like, is this actually going to hit? And there you go. Lo and behold, it does connect to the skull of Tiger there. We have ourselves an even game. JerryK, though, can be seeing himself out the building fairly soon here, but still playing aggressively. I like that he's not just kind of backing away and slowing down. Doesn't want to give the blue team too much respect so that they don't trample over them with their offense. And it's paying off. JerryK's finding hit after hit now.
Yeah, and Tiger getting the same thing as well, getting all those axe aerials in play, the down sigs, the ground pounds,
nice.
the neutral air, the down air. He's just getting so much damage. Finding that double KO, he is going to be trading his teammate stock for his opponent's stock, but it is going to be ultimately worth it. The game is still evened up, and being able to focus down someone like Ghoul, who has been an absolute beast in this set between these two teams, gives them the ability to potentially take him out and force Sphynx into that 2v1.
Okay. Ooh, I like this recovery from Ghoul here. The ground pound narrowly misses JerryK. And there we go. We just saw Tiger whiff a side sig, and we've seen him whiff actually quite a few sigs in this match, but that's kind of the privilege you get with picking Bryn. Her sigs just come out quick that you don't have a whole lot of time to punish them either. They don't have a whole lot of end lag. So he's going to be throwing out that side sig, throwing out that neutral sig, and you're going to have a very difficult time finding the punish.
Big team combo there from the red team, getting a lot of damage onto Sphynx, pushing him off to the left side, and that is basically taking him from that fresh stock almost to that danger zone. And JerryK getting launched out of the sky, looking for that KO. Side air, weapon throw, not going to find it. Tiger, though, able to get Sphynx pushed off stage, and now both of the blue tip players really pushed off, and this is really bad positioning for them, because now they have to fight for any sort of positioning. They can't find it. That's going to be the double for Tiger. So that Bryn pick really coming in tow. 4 KOs, 610 damage. Oof. That also might just be Tiger being a beast, but gotta say, he proved me wrong. It was really, really successful for him, and I'm kind of glad too, because I thought, or that was the pick that he needed, because he was finding so much good stuff on the axe and the orb and the hammer. He was doing real well, but you know, if it doesn't work that many times, maybe you do gotta switch it up. And the Britain, perfect pick there.
Yeah, I mean, it just kind of seems like he wanted to swing and hit things, right?
Yeah.
He was just throwing out six, and like, all right, if it didn't hit, I'm gonna throw out another one, and we'll see if that works out. And especially the combination of weapons that Bryn has is similar to Hattori's, in the sense that when you want to go for team combos or conversions, it's very clear what the option to go for is. All right, I got the spear, I go for D-Light Sayer, I pass it over to my partner. Same thing, if I got the axe, you know, I can just go for S-Light Sayer or S-Light Nair and let my partner follow up, and it makes it very easy to kind of get that back and forth conversation going with your partner when you're trying to get those extended punishes. But with that said, I mean, so far, you know, going into this next game, Ghoul falling behind a little bit in terms of damage, but so far Tiger and JerryK do have complete stage control, and that's going to be huge on a stage like this where the sides are so little.
Well, Ghoul doing a phenomenal job trying to push Tiger off on that right side. Tiger making his way back, though, and Ghoul losing his axe. That's going to cost him just a little bit, but Sphynx does have JerryK on the ropes. Tiger is coming in to assist just a little bit, but that interruption there, forcing Sphynx to target swap over to Tiger, allowed JerryK to get back on the stage. Sphynx is going to try to look for the KO right here. Does he have the option? He doesn't find it. Oh, but he does pop out. That's Tommy Matt. That is going to be the KO onto Jerry. And not quite on the Tiger just yet. That uppercut not finding the KO, surprisingly.
Oh, there we go. Tiger flying to the blast zone on that one. Sphynx and Ghoul with a slight lead, but they're in the red on Shipwreck. Any hit's going to send them off stage. Then they have to play the edge guard game if they can even make it back to the stage. And there's one gone. Sphynx can't make it back, and just like that, JerryK going to go ahead and take all the weapons off the screen, force them to play without anything. That's so much damage between the both of them off of that one combo we just saw.
And that's, you know, the dangers of 2v2. You got to be very, very careful, because those team combos, even if it's inter-team combos and you're comboing with the other team, it's going to be a lot of damage. And Sphynx, look at this, already off stage. He's 2 in the red, 2 stocks left. He's got to hold on to this as long as he possibly can, but JerryK is going to pressure him with those neutralites. Ghoul trying to get something going here. He is going to get a little bit of a spike. Sphynx still living, finding that KO as well onto JerryK. He is doing a great job, but Tiger still in his second stock. And Sphynx finally losing his as well. Oh, and we have a hit drop. That's really unfortunate for Ghoul.
Yeah, and the strange thing is here, well, no, I won't say strange because it was definitely earned, but the blue team had their second stocks for like all of like 20 to 25 seconds. The moment they came in, it was just immaculate play from Tiger and JerryK to go ahead and get all of that damage amassed so quickly that now they're on their back foot here. This is, you know, potentially the penultimate game if they end up losing this one here. That recovery's definitely gonna help. JerryK barely gets the touch there. Tippy toes.
You see what Tiger's doing right now? He had Ghost and Sphynx, or Ghoul and Sphynx, basically had JerryK dead to rights off on that left side. Tiger comes in, hits hit after hit after hit after hit, just like Duke Deuce, and launching both Sphynx and Ghoul off onto the right side. JerryK still not KO'd from that whole ordeal off on the left.
Oh, wow!
Tiger's like, you're out of this. He's like, get up out of here. It's him straight up into the air, but JerryK brings him back with the recovery. He's like, no, get back down here. And the Tiger's like, no, you're going back up again. Just absolutely hilarious stuff coming out from them.
Wow.
But what an amazing explosion of just aggressive behavior from Tiger at the end. Oh, yeah, look at this.
I gotta see that again. Here it is. Scoop
or squash
back down. Hey,
like it's that thing where whenever you go to the gym and you see like the big echo chamber like courtroom, it's like a little box, And, like, I don't know, whenever I saw those things and I was at a gym with my friends, we just get, like, a little squash ball and go in there and play, like, I don't know, we just throw the ball against the wall and just, I don't remember what that game is called, but we just throw it against the wall. I don't think we're
squash,
playing
or you can just call it off the wall.
much.
Yeah, that's what we call it back on the playground.
It definitely
we're playing
wasn't
off the
squash,
wall.
though. Like, there were no rules.
Or if you play Neopets, I think it's called Murball and Neopets.
That's a callback and a half. Oh, man. I haven't played either way. I haven't played either one of those in forever, but already.
Here we go, game number 3 here on Miami Dome. Potentially the last, once again, at match point for Tiger and JerryK. But we've seen Ghoul and Sphynx kind of be in a precarious scenario once already in the winner's side. Or rather, in the first set that we saw of the Grand Finals. And now they might be able to do that again. We'll see. Tiger and JerryK are looking very poised to take this, though. Even with the first start of this, Sphynx has already lost a stock, and it has not even been 30 seconds. Just now, hitting 30 seconds.
And Sphynx trying to get a little bit of capitulation here, trying to find something on JerryK or Tiger, trying to get that damage built up. Sphynx still low damage, but already did lose a stock. Ghoul now following suit, getting taken off on the top right side. And it looks like the red team trying to start a team combo here. Sphynx trying to get a little play with the bow as well. Able to get a little bit of a starter, but no follow-ups. The aggression here from the red team is so dangerous, and neither one of these blue team players is able to find any room to just reset and take a breath. And this is really coming out in favor of the red team right now. Oh, Sphynx already one stock left. We're barely a minute into the game.
This is not looking good. Sphynx on the verge of being deleted here, finds a nice gravity cancel D-Light recovery to try and bring things a little bit closer to even. I like that Sayer as well to get the KO. And, you know, those are only the first stocks, though, of Tiger and JerryK. Sphynx is already halfway through the life expectancy of his stock right now, and now approaching the orange. Tiger gets a little bit of friendly fire, though. Blue team definitely going to be happy with that one, but Sphynx barely holding on. Ghoul trying to take point a little bit. Oh, no.
Can't believe they're back on Miami Dome, too. So many early KOs on both, like every single one of these players at some point. And they've been going back here over and over and over again. And now Sphynx is gone. He's just gone. And now it's Ghoul in the 2v1. And Tiger and JerryK, they're not going to let up. They're not going to allow him a 1v1 like honorable duel situation here. They're just gonna finish him off. And they're already 2-0 up in the reset. So this, if they take Ghoul out here 2 times, they only need 2 KOs on the Ghoul, and they're the champions.
Yeah, they gotta find something here, man. Ghoul, okay, that's a start.
Oh,
nice.
they saved him.
Oh, he doesn't get the falling Sayer, though. The hitbox just barely didn't line up.
Ghoul's very nice movement there. Tiger
I like that chase
finding
dodge.
the side air. That's, I mean, it was real close, too. No weapon drop right now for him to find, and this is going to be a team combo territory. He's got to be careful. The positioning from JerryK and Tiger, you see them ready and raring. He finds the KO onto JerryK. Still has an entire stock to go through on him, and still Tiger, just barely gets out. The spacing was a little too far.
Nope. Wow, that NSIG covers so much distance there. Ghoul. Ooh, the taunt coming out from Tiger here. Earlier, we saw him dap up the Kitsune. This time showing the trophy. And that weapon throw almost. Oh, he's not going to be able to get it back, though. That's it. Tiger and JerryK are going to be your Southeast Asia low-tier city 2v2 champions, winning the reset 3-0. It was a very, very, very valiant attempt from Ghoul in the end there to try and bring things back, but unfortunately had a little bit of spaghetti on the end there. Couldn't get the chase dodge to quite get him to get the wall touch there. And
I mean, that's what happens sometimes. You have a little bit of targeting going on in the 2v2 games. You see a player, whether or not you think they're the stronger player, they're the weaker player, you just decide to target them, because if you're able to